Okay, London, stop talking. Okay, guys, Rosalie. Stop. Rosalie. So today, oh my gosh. So today is like something really crazy happened today. It was like actually so crazy. So in 5th block, that's where all happened in 5th block. 5th block comes and we walk inside the class and our original English teacher already told us. She needs to get down. Like actually, I can't.
Put her on other leg. She's a heavy girl.
She's big.
Am I heavy too?
No, you're not. Okay. Anyways, and my 5th block teacher is an English class, and literally he told us that he's gonna have a sub today, and it was the funniest thing ever. So the sub comes in, and we have to read the Martin Luther King speech. So the sub is like telling us, okay, we have to do this and that, right? And oh my gosh, she was crazy. So before we even could start anything, we just walk in class, sit down, take attendance. She goes like this. And I sit by the door and she just starts waving at me. She's like,
Grandma.
and then I turn around to maybe see, because maybe the door is open to see if there's somebody behind me. I turn around, there's nobody behind me. And I wasn't waving, so why are you waving at me? And then she didn't do anything. And then she just waved and then looked away. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And then we had to pass out papers. And she needed 2 volunteers. And only one person volunteered, so she picked me. She just kept looking at me. Everything was me. And then, so I had to pass out papers. And then guess what? Here comes on, this is the Martin Luther King speech, okay? We're reading his speech, his really long speech. And
it's 5 pages long.
Yes, and his speech, he says Negro a lot, okay? And so, the first paragraph, it was the first paragraph. She had us like write something because that's what the paper said. She had us like write something and it said Negro in it, and she kept reading the same thing over and over again. She was like some Negro looked at me and I was like, oh? I was like, what the heck? And then she was the Negro slave. Okay guys, I'm gonna read that sentence one more time just so you guys can understand. Negro slaves. I'm gonna read it again.
She's white.
Negro slaves. I'm gonna read it one more time, okay? Negro slaves. But every single time she said Negro slaves, she says it in a different way. She's like, Negro slaves. Negro slaves. Negro slaves. Negro slaves. Like, what the heck? And then she's having volunteers read, and kids are reading. They're reading Negro slaves, Negro slaves. And she would not let anybody go to the bathroom. I was like, can I go to the bathroom? She's like, no, you can't go to the bathroom. And I was like, may I go to the bathroom? She was like, no, you can't go to the bathroom. I was like, what? And I was like, so you want to pee on the floor? And then she let me go. I was like, oh, that's the move I always say, and then they let me go.
What are you doing?
And so this one girl, she said after the 5th paragraph you can go. This one girl, she was reading, and she was like, can I go to the bathroom? Can I go to the bathroom? And she's like, no, you can't go to the bathroom. She's like, can I go to the bathroom? Can I go to the bathroom? And she's like, no, you can't go to the bathroom. And she was saying crazy stuff. She was saying absolute crazy stuff. She was like, can I go to the bathroom? And the teacher was like, no, you can't. And then when we finished the 5-page thing, she was like, now you can go to the bathroom. What the heck? And then so every time Negro came up in the thing, she would be like, and our Negro brothers and sisters look at me. She just kept looking at me the whole entire the whole entire day, not the day, but the whole entire block, she was looking at me. She kept looking at me. Kept looking at me. Whatever I did, she would look at me. It was weird. And I was like, why are you looking at me? And then, so we're laughing because she's like so crazy. The people, these kids are joking around in the class, and like, she's like, And so she says, I emerged out of my house to be in here. I emerged out of my house to sub for you guys. And we're like, okay, we didn't need you to emerge out of your house to sub. We didn't want you to do that. She was like, I was being kind. We didn't want you to be kind then. Don't be kind and don't help us. And she was literally so crazy. She kept looking at me. So Kendall would make a joke, right? And I would be laughing. She would look at me. And then she would be like, no. She would be like, no, Kendall. No, you can't do that. And I was like, and I was just copying her. I was like, no. But I added the finger thing. And she was like, yeah, no. And I was like, what the heck? And then throughout the paragraph, she was looking at me, smiling. And then boy Carson and Cam literally noticed that she's looking at me in the direction. She's like, ha, Negro. And then she's looking at me and then smiling at me like, yeah. And I'm gonna play it off. I'm playing it off like, yeah, go on, yeah. Cause like, what are you doing? Why are you looking at me? Like, stop looking at me. Stop right now. And every time she said Negro, look at me. Every time she said Negro, look at me. Like, bro. Then the end of the not the bell, but the announcements come on. And Miss Butler says, good afternoon. And we get up so fast and start like putting all of our stuff away and put on our backpack. It was crazy. And then one kid even left early.
Maybe she was looking at you. Maybe she saw Shayla in the hallway earlier or something.
No, Mr. Bennett only had this stuff for that block.
Just for 5th block.
And maybe she saw you, heard about you.
I don't know, but anyways, she told me why she was looking at me.
Oh my gosh.
She was like the reason why I was looking at you was because you're so beautiful. She said she was looking at me because I was so beautiful.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was so pretty. She couldn't stop looking at me.
Oh my goodness.
And Mom, tell me why in drama there was something else that happened. And oh wait. No, in drama, I went to go, because we were printing out our scripts, so you have to go to the library to get the scripts. And so tell me why I go to the library, right? And my friend from my math class, right? She's like, oh yeah, Miss Crimson is pregnant. And I'm like, I told you. Like everybody, I'm telling everybody, because she's 4 or 5 months, right? And it's been 5 months of school, and I've been telling everybody. I've been like, I'd be like, how much you would have bet that Miss Crimson is pregnant? How much you would have bet that Miss Crimson is pregnant? Like that type of stuff, right? And then cause she literally said, oh, I'm gonna stop drinking Red Bull because it's not good for me and stuff like that. And I was like, how much you wanna bet she's pregnant? How much you wanna bet, right? And then everybody was like, no. For 5 whole months, everybody had pushed me out, and I was like, I know it. I know. And then literally in math class, like she said she was trying to give hints to people. She was literally like at me, and she was this with her shirt. She like tied it up, and she was like this, looking right at me. And I was just like, okay, girl, you are not skinny. I'm not seeing what you're having. No, this one girl, she was like oh, I knew she was getting big. I knew she was fat. I knew she was pregnant. She was getting way too big not to be fat. I thought she was just fat. I thought she was just fat. And you know, at the beginning of the school year, I thought she was pregnant, but she was just fat. So, I knew she was. Everybody's like, oh yeah, Miss Crimson's pregnant. Oh yeah, Miss Crimson's pregnant. Imagine Miss Crimson goes on paternity leave. Yeah, here we go. We're actually getting our wishes. Our wishes are coming true. She leaves.
No, but our stuff is crazy. Negro! Look at me. Negro! Look at me. And so this one girl, AJ, she would circle the amount of times he said Negro in like one paragraph because we were like having volunteers read. And this one white boy raised his hand to read and he already read. And AJ was like, You don't want to read? You don't actually want to read the paragraph? You just want to read the word Negro. And then the sub got offended at AJ when she was telling the truth. All he wanted to do was read the word Negro. And then it was crazy, like absolutely crazy. She wouldn't let this one boy get his water. Like I could go to the bathroom, but he couldn't get his water. Like people were just going in and out, going to the bathroom, but he couldn't get water. She was like, going to the bathroom is way more important than getting water. And oh yeah, and Mom, and then in my drama class, tell me why we were doing our script, right? And it was because I really wanted it to be at Chick-fil-A, right? But we had to make it crazy somehow. So I'm the cashier, and then there's a mom and a dad, right? And the mom and the dad are at Chick-fil-A, and they want the Chick-fil-A person to take a paternity test, and she wants them to open their paternity test, so, to see if who's the father, right? And so it's so funny because it's crazy because then I open a paternity test and I'm like, no, it's because she's like, hurry up because I need to know what's in my man's call, and then I just open the paternity test and like, you are not the father. And she's like, so who is? And then he's like, oh, I really don't care. And I was like, it says here Mike. And then she was like, And then the dad's like, oh, I really didn't like you anyway, so I really don't care.
What?
And no, he would have changed up if it was actually a kid. He would have been like, oh my gosh, yeah. I didn't really like you anyway, so like it's fine.
Yeah, and then
I think I might want to run right now. Like it's really
You want to go?
bright outside.
You want to run outside on the track?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Bye, 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 bye.